Hey folks, Quill18 here, and welcome to another episode of a Let's Play Stellaris as the Gaian Vacation Resorts Corporation. And there is an endgame crisis going on, but we are about to go and bring the pain to the Unbidden and try to close their warp gate over here, their jump portal there, whatever it is, from Shroud Space. We've got our fleets all assembled on the fringes of Molbian over here, and we're going to jump through. We're just shy of, we got about 300k troops, or ships, against 182k, but if they get a reinforcement wave through here, it might be super awkward. Still, we're going to go ahead and make the move and try to do what we can. Boom. We have landed. We're getting ready to engage. How come the line killed? Because I guess they were just slightly out of range over here. So far, so good. Tell us about yourself. Understand this, you are food. Okay, good talk. Good talk. Now, we haven't redesigned our fleets for maximum damage output against these guys. We're sort of just trying to, we realize we could be a little stronger, a little bit optimized, but it would also give these guys more chances to get reinforcements. It seems like now's the time to strike while we have about a 2-to-1 advantage, barring any reinforcements or anything like that. Looks like we are able to take out this big fleet. Still have a lot of numbers here, but the relative hull point meter is definitely shifting in our favor pretty quickly. And dimensional portal destroyed. The dimensional portal in the Brennus system has been destroyed. This means the extra-dimensional invaders can no longer receive reinforcements from their twisted realm. With destruction of this portal, the end of these invasions is finally in sight. A profound sense of elation has settled over most of the galaxy. Remember, we had 50% bonus damage against them, too. The Gaian Vacation Resorts Corporation has won much admiration since it was their ships that struck the final blow against the portal. The crews of these vessels will be celebrated as heroes for generations to come. The last vestiges of the extra-dimensional invaders have been wiped out, hopefully ridding the galaxy of this threat for good. Sapients everywhere celebrating the news of this great victory, safe at last in the knowledge that they won't be harvested as food by these strange energy creatures after all. Perhaps it's the beginning of a new era of galactic cooperation and friendship, and people vacationing at the Gaian Resorts Corporation. So yes, we did get a few more points over there. Hey, we can finish domination. Look at that. And then we could spend some points on some other damn thing over here. I suppose we could go with, like, the, which one was it? Shared Destiny. Soak in the rest of our little, vassals and move on from there. I don't know. How much of a relationship boost did we actually get with people? Destroyed dimensional portal. Plus 40. Goes down by 5 per year. So after 8 years, people won't care that I saved the galaxy from horrible, horrible death. Yeah, that sounds about right, actually. People. What a bunch of bastards. I guess we can't bulk up. Well, I guess if we were upgrading you now, it would just be to the all energy killing design, but I guess it's still fine. Well, alright. That was not as exciting as it could be, because apparently we were maybe a little too strong for all of this. Just possibly. How do you have no orders? Like, come over here and research. And yeah, we'll get all our science ships out here. Come over here, research that. Come over here, research this one. Come over here, research this. Is there cool tech? Well, we'll find out. Sure, we can have that. So, we will be playing Stellaris again. This is by the way, is officially the final video of this series. We will be playing Stellaris again in the future. What are you? Oh, just some pirates. And I will be going and boosting difficulty. In fact, what I'll probably do is a max difficulty setup with the whatever, like the adaptive difficulty, not adaptive difficulty, but the progressive difficulty, where all the empires will start on even footing, but with every year that goes by, the AI gets more and more and more and more of a big bonus. I can't remember if it caps the max difficulty bonus at the era that you chose for the mid-game crisis or the era for the final game crisis. But it might be something like that. I guess the other thing that could be done is I could have just brought up the endgame time, and I probably will, just to sort of trim down the length of the game, is make the endgame happen a little faster. That actually by itself might make it a lot more exciting. Imagine this endgame had started, like, you know, if we set the endgame timer at 2150, or sorry, not 2150, 2350, then it would have triggered exactly around 2400, assuming, you know, about the same stats. maybe even shorter than that, you could boost the endgame crisis strength, which I think was already boosted a bit by like 1.25 or 1.5 or something, just because of the galaxy size here. Like, that is something else that happens. Sure, migration treaties. Yes, and more trade and more everything. Everything is awesome. I just want to find out what this these
Ships upgraded.
little tech things are. Look at the debris, which you're doing here, and then after that you can survey this system. A little shift clicking there. Guess we could get our construction ships back over here to reclaim these systems. Boom. Oh, just enough influence. Terraforming! Gaian worlds! Hooray! I think that was the last of the stuff that was terraforming currently. So there's probably some more terraforming to do. Yeah, you know. Just keep it going forever. Every single one of our planets will be Gaian. We're almost there, to be honest. There's not a lot of non-Gaian worlds left in our empire. That's you. Scroll up to this sector. Should have come down from the other side. Okay, maybe a few more than I thought, but we have terraformed a crap ton of stuff. Gaian Continental. Alright. We did terraform a crap load of stuff, but yeah, there's definitely a little bit more. So, extra-dimensional weaponry, 30% progress towards it. That's interesting. Is that what they were using to kill us? I think that might be true, actually. So they're just going to be, like, more powerful energy weapons. So, bad against shields. Although, most of my, like, the regular AI races here use a mix of defenses. So, like, if they're using a mix of armor and shields, it sort of doesn't matter what weapons we use exactly, because it'll all, like, say, so some weapons will have a harder time getting through their shields, and then they'll go through their armor just fine. So it all averages the same way, or vice versa. Okay. We might have enough debris to get that tech for free. These Mullocks are still going in and fabricating claims on all our territory because they're big poopy heads. We've got that gateway. If we do get more influence, we could go and, you know, take more land over here. But again, it's not really a big deal. And yeah, you guys are just chilling over here, which I guess is fine. Oh, you actually went to an allied base to do all the upgrades. Oh, that's fine, I suppose. Sure. Apparently we don't have Euantic crystals. That's interesting. It's been a long time since we've seen someone... Have we ever seen someone offer us a strategic resource? I'm actually not sure.
Salvage preserved.
We're being, like, insulted by people. So we should be at 90% extra-dimensional weaponry now. Got someone there. I don't think we sent someone to research this. And I guess there's one in Moldian as well. Where is there? Oh, there we go.
Complete.
Research complete. Matter disintegrator. Extra-dimensional weaponry, matter disintegrator. Alright. That sounds very exciting. Let's take a quick look at our ship design here. And do a comparison. So, gamma lasers at medium do 15.45. This does 17.26. Hull damage. Oh, these are actually much more in line, I would say, with the neutron launchers, although they can be used in any size. 42. Same DPS. Minus 50, plus 50, plus 100. Minus 50, plus 50, plus 75. So their DPS is about the same. The range is tiny bit less. Accuracy is the same. They do have a tracking bonus that the neutron launchers don't have. And they do have the 100% hull damage instead of the 75. But honestly, they're not actually better than our neutron launchers. They are better than just lasers, though. So, there's that. More kinetic weapon damage, because that's really, you know, that was our... In theory, would have been our savior if we couldn't beat these guys that way. If we had lost that fleet coming in, and then had to rebuild, then it would have been crazy. But we didn't. So, it wasn't. So we won. Alright, well, I think I'm going to wrap it up here. Again, there will be more Stellaris in the future. We'll figure out the setup. If you got any recommendations for, like, race setups, you know, something with a cool story in some way, you know. Again, we might be cranking up the difficulty dramatically, so it doesn't it doesn't have to be a race with bad picks. In fact, we might want races with really strong picks. But the important part is sort of a story. Like, I really like the storyline we had going on with the Gaian Vacation Resorts Corporation over here. That's quite cool. We could try an actual one planet run at some point, although I don't think I'll run it after this one, just because, you know, we did the Gaian start, which, you know, starts off kind of rough that way. We'll probably... robots? Hive mind? Maybe something like that, actually. That might be the way to go. Have I ever done a run as just a hive mind? I mean, I've done runs as robots, which might still be fun to do again. Robots need a lot more micromanagement because you have to, like, queue up all your robot, like, buildings, like, or building of the pops. Maybe a hive mind. We'll see. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.